And I'm gone.
What's going on, YouTube? This is the Out the Beer Flamesword. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about the skydiving that you guys have seen on our Twitter, YouTubes, everything that we have been talking about. As you know, some of us ended up not doing it, and that is their own free will choice, guys. It is a scary thing. I'm not going to lie. I've done it 3 times already. What you guys all saw in this intro was my first jump out of the 25 jumps that we will have to partake to get our certificate. And real quickly, if you guys watched Nate Shot's video, he talked about errors that could happen, and he told you about the partial errors that we went through in class that we learned about and stuff like that. And as you guys just saw, I had a pretty successful skydive since I'm still here. And obviously, you guys see me talking after the whole jumping video. But the thing that I want to talk about real quick is that with the human error that Nate Shot was talking about, on that first jump I ended up having a line twist. And now, I'm not going to lie to you all, we waited around 4 hours before we ended up getting in the sky because of all the clouds and us being newbies and not being able to jump with basically clouds within a certain distance of us jumping. So we had to wait for the clouds to clear up, and because of that, we get up there. Pruvy ended up doing it one time before we got to get up there. There was a plane that had a spot for one more person. He went up, he did the jump. We saw that he did it successfully, and we were ready to do ours. But we had that 4 hours, like I did say, and when we finally did make it up, did the jump like you guys just saw. You didn't see the parachute part, but when the parachute did pull, my lines ended up twisting, and that is one of the errors that we learned about that could happen to us while we skydive. And I'm not going to lie to you all, this was probably one of the most scariest things ever to happen in my life. As soon as I looked up, because the rule is it there, is it square, and is it steerable? And that's meaning, is the parachute above your head, is it square, which means it's inflated with air, and is it steerable? Can it turn right, can it turn left? Immediately, I saw that it was there. Immediately, I saw that it was square. But immediately, I saw the lines were twisted. And oh my God, guys. Oh, let me tell you right now, I was scared. I quickly tried to do what they told us to spin out of it. And unfortunately, I spinned more into the line twist, causing more twists. And right there and then, I was again like, you got to be kidding me. I waited 4 hours to go skydiving today, and on my first jump, you're going to give me a line twist. That's what you're going to do. You're going to give me a line twist. Okay, right? Go after myself, right? So I look at my odometer real quick, and I see that I still have plenty of altitude to play around with before I had to pull my emergency chute. First, I would have to cut it off the main parachute, which is this red lever on my right side that you guys will see in our pictures. We pull it out, our main parachute disappears. Then we have another one on our left side, and we pull that, and it's a smaller parachute than our main. Apparently, it's the better parachute, so that's why it's the reserve. So if anything does go wrong with the main one, you have that one, and hopefully nothing goes wrong with that one. So I saw that I had plenty of altitude to play around with, and since we do pull our chutes at 5,500 feet, and I saw that I still had some time to go before that 2,000 mark where I would want to have my extra safety, which would be in pulling the reverse parachute. And the whole thing that what happened was I basically just took a huge ass breath. I was like, all right, they taught us about this. They told us the possibilities would happen. You got to calm down, Mike, and you just got to go for it. So I took a deep, big breath, and I swear to you all, time stopped. When you just breathe up there, like time just completely stops, like I just said. Like I straight looked up. I looked which direction the knots were in. I pulled my risers, I pulled them apart, and I started basically twirling my leg. I don't know, you guys can't see, I'm going to demonstrate it. I started twirling my foot in the air to cause me to spin. And I immediately saw that it started working, so I was like, yes, let's go. So I'm spinning myself and continuously checking my altitude to make sure that I do have all that time to play around with. It is crazy. I basically had a 5-line twist. It was either 5 or 6, and like I said, I turned myself into 2 more knots when I first tried to get myself out of it. And when I finally got out of it, the thing is you pull your toggles down, you flare them, you hit the brakes, so you get that extra wind boost backwards, and then you slightly let your arms come up real quickly, and then you try to, the steerability test, does it turn left, does it turn right? And as soon as I saw that I untied the line twist all, I had the biggest rush in the world. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. It was an incredible view from the top, and landing is the next thing that was the second or probably the most scariest thing for me, because that is the one thing I did not know I would know how to do really well. I didn't know how fast you would come in, would it hurt your feet and stuff like that. To my surprise, it was a lot easier than I thought, and I ended up doing that, and because the landing was so easy, we were ready to go, and basically we went back to back to back. And let me tell you all, I'm excited to finish the whole thing out. It is definitely scary to get on that plane back and forth, knowing that there are possibilities of things to happen that could fail. I am happy that the class did teach me what to do in situations, how to counter it. And obviously, the biggest one is that if you just if you end up having two shoots that are bad, then that's game over, unfortunately. This clip is the third jump of mine. You will see that the instructor actually lets go of me, and I am now on my own doing free falling and kind of just messing around with myself. I didn't do anything too crazy. I'll let you guys enjoy the clip. Let me know what you guys all think about it. Let me know if you guys have ever skydived, if any of you guys have certificates, how many jumps you guys have had, if you guys are looking to skydive, and all that stuff. I want to thank Red Bull. I want to thank Skydive Chicago for teaching us how to jump, and I'm looking forward to completing this class with you all, and I can't wait to take advantage of traveling for all the game that we do already, and possibly going into locations like California, Texas, and knowing that I do have a certificate that I could say, hey Mike, if you want to go skydive, beautiful skies, go enjoy the scenery. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, guys, this is the Out the Beer Flamesword. I am an adrenaline junkie. I will see you guys later. Peace.